Hello friends, it is Ghoul. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and I hope that you are having a wonderful day today. So I just got back from a little like 3-day family vacation. We went to one of the filming locations for one of the Friday the 13th remakes. I really love horror movies. I especially love Friday the 13th. That was really fun, but as we were getting ready to leave the cabin, we had to be out at a certain time and I didn't have enough time to like get ready, do my makeup, anything like that. So since I have gotten a lot of questions on how I do my makeup, how I do my eyeliner, that kind of thing, I decided that today might be the perfect day to just show you how I do it. So if you want to see how I do my makeup, or you want to try doing your makeup like this, or if you just need something to watch while you're getting ready, grab your makeup, grab your things, and we can get ready together. So I generally try to like kind of mix up how I do my makeup all the time. Ideally, I try to do it every day, but that doesn't always happen. I always find myself falling into one kind of routine on days that I don't really have time to do anything super creative. I just kind of have to get my makeup on and go. So I thought I'd just show you my sort of default routine that I've been doing lately. My default routine does change a lot, but this is the makeup that I've kind of been loving for the past couple of weeks. It is also the makeup that I wore in my last video, my manga wall tutorial video. So if you would like to see how I achieved that look, then keep watching. So I have already like washed my face and everything. I did not do that on camera. So if you're interested in seeing my morning routine or my night routine, just leave it down in the comments below and I will definitely make a video about that. But for today, I just, took a shower, washed my face as usual so that we could get right into the makeup. So whenever I'm doing my makeup, the very first thing I do is make sure that my eyebrows are nice and clean shaven. I like just having little eyebrow nubs so that I can kind of do whatever I want with the tails of my eyebrows. So I'm just going to take, this razor is damp, so I'm just going to take it and make sure that there aren't any little stubblies. Okay, so now that we have a nice smooth surface to work with, I'm gonna go in with this really old, like clipped down toothbrush and my got2b ultra glued hair gel, and I'm just going to shape my little eyebrow nubs. Okay, and while that dries, I am going to go ahead and conceal underneath my eyes and sort of prime my eyelids and get us ready for some eyeshadow before I fill my brows in. So for my foundation and all the concealing I'm going to do, the name is a little rubbed off, but I'm using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I like this foundation because it's super matte and it doesn't feel like cakey or gross, but it does provide the full coverage that I am looking for, especially underneath my eyes. So because I want my eyebrows to be black, I am using an eyeliner. I'm using this Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip eyeliner, and it works really, really well for this purpose. I originally bought it to use as eyeliner, but I decided that I liked it as a brow pencil better. So now that my brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and go back in with my foundation and this little flathead brush and just kind of clean up the outsides just a little bit. Okay, so now that my brows are officially done, we're gonna go ahead and get into eyeshadow. And what I've been doing recently, I saw this on TikTok, it's been really, really popular. I've seen a lot of people doing like colorful like under eye bags, and that's kind of what I've been doing recently. I haven't really been wearing much eyeshadow on my top lids. It's all been underneath my eyes, and I think that it's really fun. So today I'm gonna go for kind of a red under eye bag look like I had in my previous video, because I think it really gives me that like e-girl vampire look that I've been going for the last like 200 years. So I've really been liking it recently. So on my top lids, I'm going to be wearing this NK Makeup Perfection. It's actually highlighter. It is not eyeshadow, but it is a little too dark for my skin. I didn't realize that when I bought it, but it's still so pretty that I want to be able to use it. So I'm using it as eyeshadow. It was also $2.99. So I'm just going to apply this with my finger because there's really no need to be fancy with this. And I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid. And I'm pretty much only wearing this just to give my eyelids a little bit of a shadowed look, just so that they don't look like super flat and like the same color as the rest of my skin, and just to kind of take away some of the sticky feeling from the foundation so that when I blink it doesn't like leave a crease. Okay, so now we can get into the fun part, which is actually creating the under eye bags. So the first thing I'm going to use is this NYX Powder Puff Lippy that I've had for a really long time, and I hardly ever use it as lipstick. I usually use it as blush or eyeshadow. I don't really know why, I like the way it feels, and it's a really good shade. So I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes first, just to make blending the red a little bit easier, and so that there isn't like a harsh line between red and white. I'm also gonna go ahead, just while this is already in my hand, and put some blush at the very top of my cheekbones so that my eyeliner doesn't get in the way of it later. So now we're gonna actually get into the red eyeshadow underneath. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take this I think it's Find in Beauty. That makes way more sense. But I got this palette on Amazon, and it has all of these really nice, like bright shades in it. I really, really love it. It's perfect for cosplay or special effects, or just when you want some brighter eyeshadow. It is cruelty-free. I think that is really, really cool. So I'm gonna go in with this bright red shade down here, just really lightly, and just kind of blend it into the pink. Okay, and now just to deepen up the area right underneath my eyes, I'm taking this like angled fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take this dark red shade right next to the one we just used and just go right underneath my eye. Now it is time for eyeliner. I'm going to be using this liquid eyeliner from the Color Workshop. I just got this in one of those big suitcases full of makeup, but I really like this because it's a really dark matte black and has this teeny tiny little brush that is perfect for doing details and just creating a really nice sharp wing, which I love. So today we're going to go ahead and take this little tiny eyeliner brush, and I'm just basically going to try to create a nice straight line, maybe just taper it up just a little bit, just going from my bottom waterline all the way out and creating a little triangle shape. So recently I've really been liking just taking the top of my wing about halfway across my eyelid and leaving the rest blank. I don't know why. In the past I've done like a big like thick wing all the way from the corner so that my entire eyelid is just kind of black and the eyeshadow just kind of peeks out on top, but I've just really been liking leaving the lid pretty much bare except for the very outer corner. I think that it looks really good, especially on the occasions that I do wear eyeshadow on my top lid. It just leaves a lot more of the eyeshadow to be seen. So the point I've been trying to get my eyeliner to recently is when I relax my eyelids, it looks pretty much like a straight line all the way out, but then when brows are raised, you can tell that there is a clear taper down to the middle of my eyelid, but when my eyes are relaxed, I like for it to look as straight as possible. So now I'm just going to go in with the same eyeliner and create a little inner corner, but I'm not going to fill it in. I don't know why I do that, but I just think that it looks cool. Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and put on some mascara and my lashes, and then we can finish the rest of the face. So I'm sure I've talked about this lash glue on my channel before, but I use this Kiss strip lash with aloe. I really like this because it has a little brush on tip, and I think that that's much better for putting on eyelashes, because then you're not going to get glue like exploding everywhere. So this is my absolute favorite eyelash glue. I highly recommend it. They do have it in black too, but I don't know why I didn't get the black, but this dries totally clear, so you don't get like goopy, like icky parts on your eyelashes. So now that our eye makeup is done, we can go ahead and finish off the face. So I'm going to put on the rest of my foundation and then do something to my lips. But first I'm going to use this NYX Marshmallow Primer. It is my favorite recently. I really love it. It smells so good and it's really soft and creamy. Normally before I put on the rest of my foundation, I'll do like some facial oils and stuff, but in the summer I tend to forego those because my face gets really oily in the summer anyway, but they are perfect for the winter when my face gets really dry. But in the summer, I just use this most days. Some days I don't use anything at all, but I always notice that my makeup goes on a little smoother when I do use this primer. Okay, and now I'm just going to go back in with my foundation that I've been using this whole time and just finish up the face, and then we will do a little lipstick. So to match my eyes, I decided to go with a gradient lipstick. So I went ahead and concealed the outer corners of my mouth, and I am going to go in with this NYX Powder Puff Lippy. It's like one of the only times I use this as lipstick is when I'm doing something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and just go about 3/4 of the way. And I am extending at the top and the bottom just a little bit, just to give my lips a little more volume, and then I'm just going to kind of pat this in. Now I'm going to be taking this NYX Soft Matte Lipstick in the shade Monte Carlo, and I'm going to go ahead and put this like about where my finger could fit. Blend this in on the outsides as well. Now I'm going to take a darker shade of red. It is the same NYX Soft Matte Lipstick in the shade Copenhagen, and I'm going to put this right in the center. And then I'm going to blend this out just in the outer corners, and then we're going to top it off with some lip gloss. And for the lip gloss, to finish it off, I am going to be using my Sailor Moon X Colourpop lip gloss in the shade Sailor Moon. This is a really nice glittery peachy color, and I'm just going to put this about 3/4 of the way, trying not to get into the concealer, but just covering the parts that are red. And this is the final look. I went ahead and put on an outfit and some accessories just to kind of go with the makeup look so that you can kind of see how it would look all put together. I went with something that had the reds and the pinks, and I kind of leaned into the like vampire, like little devil kind of look that I think this has. I think it's really pretty, but I also think that it has like a weird kind of dark quality to it. Like it very much looks like a vampire makeup, so you could definitely use this for like a costume or a cosplay, or if you're like me and you just want to look like this all the time, you can wear it every day like I do. So I added some little devil horns. I added these adorable little pitchfork earrings that I got from Kira's Shop of Horror on Etsy. Their shop is amazing. I absolutely adore these earrings, and if you saw my last video, you will probably notice that this is the exact same shirt I was wearing in that video, but in hot pink instead of black and white. I really liked the shirt so much that I got it in 2 colors. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that this was at least sort of helpful. Let me know if there are any other looks you want me to try. And yeah, I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I want to thank you so much for watching, and thank everybody that has subscribed and that continually likes my videos. It's continually a word? I don't know. And that likes my videos and leaves comments, and I will see you all in my next video.